Okay, how are we doing out there? First things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. I'm the creator of Supreme Ambient Light Rejection Screen Paint. So, this right here is my 80-inch 235.1 screen. I showed a few demonstrations of me actually constructing the screen out of basic scrap wood that I had laying around in the back, and actually recycling a few old screens for the brackets and screws. The screen surface is made out of a bed sheet. Yes, I said bed sheet. You check out, have time, or if you have time, check out the links below. In those links you will see the Supreme 9 in action. Also, we have it in action outside on an inflatable screen. There's other couple demonstrations of it tested against elite screens, and also a demonstration against a white screen. But as for building this screen right here, I actually have some step-by-step some videos, part 1, part 2, and part 3 of showing me painting the screen, building the screen, and so forth. So this screen was actually built out of scrap wood laying in the back. The brackets and screws were actually stripped from another frame that I was no longer using, and the surface is made out of a bed sheet that cost me $5.98. All right, or 58 cents, around that price. All right, so the projector, I'm not gonna show you the screen yet. The projector we're using in the demonstration is my ViewSonic. This is a PJD 5155. Now this projector right here has the option of doing 235.1. These projectors are pretty reasonable now. In the market, they used to be around $339 or $439, but I think it was $339. And now you can get them for maybe $150, $200. I think $200 is the most you're going to pay for them. So this projector is 600 by 800 res. It is, I thought it was 3600 lumens, but it comes in at 3300 lumens. It has a 20,000 to 1 contrast. I'll post the model number so you can check it out for yourself online. All right, so has it hooked up to the PS4, and in order for me to get the screen size out of a, from distance, I have to be somewhere between 13 feet back to do it. So I'm going to show you what the screen looks like. Move out of the way, and you can see exactly how amazing this looks. And this is actually coated. I'm going to show you right now the containers. This is actually coated with our Supreme 9 Ambient Light Rejection Screen Paint. Actually, Supreme 9 Ambient Light Rejection Gold. So if you're curious what this stuff looks like, I did a paint on demonstration. Please check out the video, and you can see for yourself. But as you can see, you know, where I have my screen set, there's plenty of window light coming through. So I don't have to worry about my screen washing or fading out. And just to show you that it is ambient light rejection technology, we're going to bring the light switch all the way up. There we are. So you can see that we're at the very top right there. And you can see how beautiful this looks. Let me show you the distance and where the projector is sitting from the screen. Let me stand back here so you can get a better idea on how far my projector sits back from the screen. And we're doing this at 235. Now, I had a few people call and ask me about, do we design 245.1 screens? No, we do not. This is just a demonstration showing you on a different scale. Usually, most of the time, I'm doing demonstrations on my big boy screen right here in the living room. This is on ultra short, though. This is a Supreme 8 right here, and I'm usually doing demonstrations on this. But I thought I would change it up a bit and do a demonstration on a 235.1, which I haven't done in a while, and I haven't utilized my ViewSonic projector, which does have that option to do so. So that's why I built a 235.1. But we don't make a 235.1 screen, and we don't sell them. We sell the screen paint, and a screen paint, pretty much if your projector has that capability, you can design and build your own 235.1. Now, I would say the best place to go to get those measurements correct with your projector's model number, go to projectorcentral.com, and you can get information right there, all about specifications of your projector. And then on top of that, the screen calculator distance that will allow you to go in and basically show the distance of where your projector is going to be sitting and the size and width of your screen. So that's the best way to do it. And it does have an option for ratio sizes. If you have 235.1 or 239.1, you can have that option also. All right, so I'm gonna come over here and grab two things that I need: my remote control and my PS4 controller, because I do have this running through my PS4. Just want to step back over here, and we are going to pull up the screens. Now keep in mind, when you look at this projector says on Projector Central that it only has 4.3, which is not true. Let me go over here real quick. Let me show you in my settings. There's my projector settings right there, and you can see it's 235.1. It does have that option. A lot of people passed over this projector because they said, well, it's 600 to 600 to 800 contrast ratio. Not contrast ratio, 600 to 8 resolution. I'm going to pass, not knowing that the projector has an Optima, not an Optima, sorry about that, it has an anamorphic lens actually in the projector. All right, now, the reason why, for some people have been asking me about 235.1s, you can't use 235.1s for everyday use. Majority of most videos in forms of different forms of gaming are done in 16:9. So keep in mind, if you try to take a 16:9 and try to play it on a screen that's 235.1, you're going to be missing some hits. So top of the hits will be missing. Maybe at the bottom you'll miss the scoreboard, stuff like that. You know what I mean? Maybe the power gauge in gaming, stuff like that will be missing. So like I said, 235.1 is only designed for certain select movies only. All right, so let's come out of here. Oh wait a minute, what am I doing? Keep forgetting I have my whatchamacallit set up over here. Make sure I've got this on the wrong side. I have my tripod stand set up so I don't have to basically go back and forth and figure out what's going to fit and what's not going to fit. So like I said, we're here at fully lit environment on my projector right here, and we're doing the 235.1. And this is using Supreme 9 technology. Good gracious, I remember those commercials too. That guy had a lot of energy. He does not need coffee. Sorry, we're in the area of my house where the floor is quite squeaky. So we'll move around a bit so you can see anywhere in the environment it's going to pick up. Now, I did this demonstration using a projector of only 1,000 lumens. That was it. Let's just show you anywhere I go. Like I said, sorry about the squeaky floors. For some reason, in this area, this is where we have it. In the center, I usually don't have it that much. That is my phone having a tantrum. I don't know why it is. Like you're having a tantrum with the power supply. Alright, figure that one out later on. I don't know what's going on with that one. It just had a tantrum with the power supply. Alright. It's going to come up a little bit more. And while you're watching that, let me see what's going on with my connection over here. For some reason, I'm having a problem. Now, for those who are wondering about the size, if I haven't said it already, this is an 80-inch at 235.1. If you notice, if you look at my curtains, none of my curtains are in the environment are black, so I'm not blacking out any light in the environment. There's natural light pouring in, and the screen is still performing insanely well, even at 13 feet back. So you can look at my lighting in the environment. None of the windows are using any form of black cloth or black material to block out any light. I have natural lighting in my environment. Now I'll take down my other lights right here. There's the screen react, and with just the window light in the environment. I'm gonna watch the movies off this. I think I have the Star Wars over here. It has the 235.1. See where the screen is sitting. There's windows here, and there's windows here. So we'll go back to the very beginning of that one. And bring my lights up a little more. And we'll go here because I can't pop up on camera. I am not dressed today, people. Now, I usually don't have my sofas this close. Oops, sorry about my controller. I usually don't have the sofas this close together, but I had to do it for the demonstration because I had to pull the projector back around 13 feet in order to actually hit the screen size. Because yeah, it's a little cramped for me to be in there. I don't like cramped places, it drives me crazy. Over here. Just want you to see it from different angles. That's all. Okay. Let's go with, matter of fact, you know what? Let's clear this out and let's go with, this made the screen to me right now. Bring down the lights. Change a little bit, both on and off with the lights on and off. Sorry about, like I said, the squeakiness of the floor. And Supreme 9 is actually doing extremely good. We've been actually taking a great deal of orders all day today and last night. Thank you so much for the support. We really appreciate it. Just want to change things up a bit there. A little bit of both, lights on and lights off. Right, consider the fact that if you look at my environment with all the lighting we have in the environment, you know, like I said, none of the windows are blacked out. There's no blackout cloth. None of the windows are half open. You know what I mean? We have half the curtains. Well, some people pull some of the curtains up a little bit, but like I said, right in here would still be dark, and there's just no awnings protecting the environment. It's light just pouring in. Oops, me bumping into something again. If you're curious what the PS4 dashboard looks like, there you go. That's what the PS4 dashboard looks like in 235.1. Get a little closer up. Later on today, we'll do some gaming in 235.1. Now, like I said, these games aren't designed for 235.1, but we'll do some gaming. You see all the light in the environment, that the colors don't fade or wash out. Back up a little bit more. For this place right here. We have Wi-Fi issues down here from time to time. We're going to do a contrast demonstration. Like I said, something that gray screens can't do. Especially with this much lighting in the environment, they can't pull it off. And the 9, like I said, 9s aren't black, they aren't white, and they're not gray, as you can see by the technology. There's something completely different. Right back, I'm gonna let that play. Now, you pause the projector just for a minute. Let me see if I can find my remote control. Look at that. Sorry about the creaking of the floor. Look at that, 100% black levels. So let me show you something. We're going to pause the screen right here. Look at it. I'm going to put our projector in, let me see if I can find it. Blank mode. Matter of fact, I'm just going to get something to cover up the projector. Piece of projector really quick. All right, so as you can see, I want you to look at the screen very carefully. Some people mistaken the gold for gray, and they're mistaken them for black. So what we have here, we have dark gray material right there. We have another form of gray. You can see they don't match. And then we have black, all right? So what I'm gonna do really quick, I'm just gonna turn to the side, like I said, I'm not dressed for the day. And I'm going to take the black, dark gray, show you the colors, and the other gray. We have dark gray and light gray. Well, actually dark gray and darker gray and black. So now we'll come over to the screen so you can see, lighting this right, that the screen is not, I'm trying to get my lighting here a little better here. My camera fluctuates in lights. So you can see right here, if you look at the screen, let me see if I get that fluctuate. There we go. My camera fluctuates the light really good. As you can see, if you look at it, it's not gray, and it's not black. It's definitely not black, and it's not a kind of a darker gray. So some people, when they look at the screen, they think the screen is gray. And now if you watch the demonstration, you'll see that it's actually gold, or kind of gold-like kind of technology. All right, so let's remove this off real quick. Let's take all this out of here. with this, because like I said, people will look at it and they'll swear up and down. They'll think the screen is actually gray, and some people will say, "What's a black screen?" And then when I lay those sheets against the screen, then they'll look at it and go, "Oh wait, it's none of those." No, it doesn't. The 9s, as I said before, sit in their own category. They don't sit in a category as everybody else. As you can see, they can produce contrast and also two outstanding bright colors. So the 9 is on a category by itself. We can't call it a black screen because it's not a black screen. It doesn't fit in the category of a white screen. It doesn't fit in the category of a gray screen or a dark gray screen or even a black screen. It's in a category by itself. Now let's show you the outstanding levels of this technology. Look how beautiful that picture looks. But I want to go back a little farther back. We're going to go over to nope, that's not what I wanted. Let's clear that out again. We didn't want that one. Let's pick up, should have bought it right from the door when I put it in. Let's clear the space set. Let's see if we can come over here. These videos I like to use from time to time. Here we go, right at the very top, sitting at the top. So we're going to go show you the amazing white levels. Sorry about the creaking of the floor. It creaks right in this area. It's funny. This is where the sofa sits at, and we never hear it. Okay, show the lights on and the lights off. Okay. I'm just showing you a little bit. Sorry about the camera shaking it from. I'm just showing you a little bit at a time. Oh, and keep in mind the projector I'm using in the demonstration is a 720p projector. As I said before, it's 600 by 800 res. That's basically about it. It is around 3300 lumens with a 20,000 to 1 contrast. And we're doing that this is a 100, sorry, I was saying 180 inch. It's not any, it's an 80 inch 235.1 screen using our Supreme 9. Now, as I said before, we don't make these screens. This is just a screen that we designed for the demonstration only. Sorry about that squeak. Bring our lights up. I'll show you with the lights on, we're not going to lose any picture quality whatsoever. And as you can see, when it comes to our curtains in our environment, or our window lights in our environment, you will notice that we don't have any form of black material blocking out the lights, or actually any natural window light coming in. You also notice that there's no awnings blocking any of the ambient light pushing in from either side. And as you can see, the image from corner to corner to corner is showing an image. It's showing a perfect image. That's what I tell people. When you watch demonstrations, some people may try to fool you and say, look, just because you can still see the image, it makes it viewable. No, it has to show an image from corner to corner to corner. Can't be faded, it can't be washed out. As you see the image, from corner to corner to corner, you should be able to see that image crystal clear. If that image is faded in the middle, actually showing some image in the middle, but the sides are faded, that is not passable. That's a failed screen right there from the door. But like I said, some people would have you believe that you're actually getting a good picture when you're actually not getting a good picture. You're getting a failed image. And usually when you see contrast levels, usually these demonstrations will be done in the dark with light gray screens or white screens. Also, too, because the contrast here shows a lot better in the dark than with the lights on. They will stay away from any form of heavy contrast levels as in Starfield demonstrations or any form of OLED black contrast demonstrations as in outer space and so forth, due to the fact that the screen is going to wash or fade, where our technology is still going to maintain an image, even though 9 is not black. Look at that image. How fantastic that image looks. Like I said, if you look at my curtains, you can see objects on the outside. Something that a gray and white screen cannot do. Here, I'll take my lights down a bit. Like I said, even with my lights down, you can still see, I'm jumping the projector real quick. Even with my lights down, you can still see how much window light is coming through. We don't have to worry about the image washing out or fading. And this is what your screen, keep in mind, this is on a 720p projector. That's it. This is how amazing our technology works. 720p projector. I never have to worry about my screen washing out or fading. That's a 720p Sony Ultra Short Throw. And look at this. So I'm not going to darken my environment to accommodate my screen. And this is on 720p. Check out the projector for yourself. Some people say, well, 720p's aren't worth the time. Our technology makes it worth the time. You can see right here. All right, again, I hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. I'll turn my lights back up a little bit more. Hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. My name is Kenneth Bird. I'm the creator of Luminous 4K Screen Paint. Oh, I can't say it anymore. I'm the creator of Supreme Ambient Light Rejection Screen Paint. Check out our sale. We're having a big sale right now going on for the Supreme 9. This is the Supreme 9 coating on this screen. For Supreme 9, 2 quarts will paint a screen size of 100 inch to 150 inch. The price for that on sale is $178 with free worldwide shipping. Now, like I said, this is a one-code application. If you're curious how to paint the screen, I will put that in the bottom of the comment section. A ton of links for you to check out this technology. And it's also fantastic for those who are going to use it outdoors. And it's also fully weatherproof, also short throw compatible. And you can paint this on your inflatable projection screens without worrying about the screen cracking or peeling, or your existing motorized projection screens. All right, I'm going to let this play through. All right, thank you all for your time. I have to go, and God bless.